Okay, Albert, we found out what's going on. It wasn't a fuel pump problem. It wasn't a spark problem. And it's not a crankshaft sensor problem. And it was not a computer failure problem. It's so weird because when this car turned over, it sounded like it had compression to me. Usually when a timing belt breaks or snaps or gets destroyed, it loses compression. And you can hear it when the engine turns over. It sounds a little bit like it's going too fast, because it's too easy for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you right here. You can see the material, the timing belt is totally thrashed. I'm trying to set it up to where I don't have to hold it. How about... Hold on, let me get it set up real quick. Okay, I got it set up. Now I'm going to try to turn it while I'm holding the camera. And you'll see how shredded that belt is. And then, since it's out of time, it actually locks right there. So what's happening is, since your belt was ruined, and you can see it right there, how it just ripped apart. It's barely holding together. Since your belt was ruined, this is a 2005 Honda Civic 1.7 liter, and it is a valve interference engine. Meaning that when the pulley jump time, when these things are no longer in time, they run the risk of the valves colliding with the pistons. And nothing will break, just the valve got bent and it's no longer sinking back into the head. And right now the valve is touching the piston and it won't turn. And the only reason it was turning before is probably because we ripped a spot in the belt somewhere that loosened it up, to made it to where only the bottom end was turning. The top end isn't turning. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It needs a timing belt service, but before you even do that, you have to have the head pulled off, sent to a machine shop, have them fix it, and start this process again. I have an invoice on this exact car I'm going to look for. That way I'll show it to you on video, that how much this thing's going to run. And if you hold on a second, I'll pause the video and look for the invoice. Sorry, Albert, I looked all over the place for that thing and couldn't find the invoice for it. So I'm going to write you a fresh invoice, and I'll get you part estimate, labor on the head, and labor on getting the job done. So that's the end of my video. Sorry couldn't show you anymore. Okay, talk to you later.